Okay, guys, we're going to get ourselves set up here for the next matchup. We have currently have Emily Duddy on the table, just kind of loosening up a little bit, cracking some balls around. With me in the booth, as always, all day was George Hammerbacher, and then we're going to bring in a good friend of ours, Marty. His nickname is Trenton Marty. Just a phenomenal player. Between George and Marty, there's probably over 100 years experience here of pool.
Easy.
And, if you guys have any questions for these two fine gentlemen, Marty has a 204 ball high run in straight pool. George is around 185 to 190. So these guys definitely know how to pocket balls. They definitely know what they're talking about when they're playing the game. And we're going to get ourselves set up here. So, hi, gentlemen. How you doing?
Good. Life is sweet. I'm just loving life. Round pool, round the game, the competition, the people. As good as it gets for a lifer like me.
Well, there's nothing better than watching pool players play. Especially these women. They play tremendous.
Oh, yeah. It's... The game changed in the last 35 years since they went to this faster cloth. We came up playing on that back cloth, that felt, with the nap, and it was sometimes much more challenging to move the cue ball and do things.
Also, the fact that they went into the Texas style, one ball in hand, if you missed a ball.
Sure.
Where when we were playing, it was 2 fouls for ball in hand.
Push out.
Right. Now, because of TV, obviously, it was too slow.
You guys can go ahead and start whenever you're ready.
That was done for TV, Marty,
right.
Because the push-out game was a bit slower. But it was a much tougher matchup if you had to give somebody the last 2 or the 8 ball, and they were good bankers. They could really get you crazy if you were the better player.
Yeah. I was playing when they made the switch in the 80s to the ball in hand style, and it was a little tough to switch over to that style. Always afraid of being saved. So you had to learn how to maneuver differently. You didn't have that option to push out all the time.
Marty, do you remember Rafi Pizarro from Drexel Line?
Not sure. Bob
Madoff's place.
Oh, Madoff.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Do you remember Raphael that used to play over there?
Yeah.
He said you had the 8.
Bob, are you still playing, my friend?
So this is Ralph Pizarro. He used to play at the tournaments over there when we had the weekly tournaments.
I don't think there's really anybody in this area that could give me the 8, but I will take it.
Right.
As soon as my shoulder heals, I got hurt in a car accident. I haven't been able to play the last 4 months.
Nicole Nestor is on the break. She kind of soft broke those balls a little bit.
All that means, though, Marty, is now we get to actually play even with you instead of having to get you to destroy us all the time.
Yeah, I'm really handicapped. Sure.
One of these fine players is going to be going home. Nicole is from Upper Pennsylvania, around Scranton, and very, very strong player. She's been marauding all through Maryland and some other places. Like Frank said, she's been winning everything lately.
That's how I sold her in the Calcutta today.
Scranton, the home of Jim Rempe.
Yeah, Jim Rempe's from Scranton. And
good players up that way.
Obviously, we know that Emily has a great pedigree, WPBA player, top 15. Nicknames the Billiard Bombshell.
She has a very nice style of play.
Emily?
Yeah,
yes, very open style.
I enjoy watching her play because she's not afraid to take risks, shots.
Absolutely.
I like that. I'm an aggressive player myself. I didn't know what safety was until I started playing in one pocket.
Guys, do us a favor. Please like, share, and subscribe to our feed here. And as always, as I've been saying all day, if we get to 100, I'm giving away a jersey.
I can tell all, that the basic rules here are the 9 is called and it does not count on the break. But all other 9-ball rules are in play. It's we're playing cue ball fouls only here.
Are they playing winner breaks or?
No,
Alternate
this is
break.
alternate break, Marty. Yeah. All right, so Emily at the table. She's going to take a shot here at the 1.
It's a very tough shot. Nice attempt.
Very tough. If I wanted to go on a diet, I would bet on that shot. And that way, after I got too skinny, I'd be sleeping in the streets.
This match here, whoever wins this match is going to be in the money. They'll be in the top 16. We're paying out 16 spots for this tournament. Miss Ashley Benoit is the waiting in the wings here for the winner of this match. And Nicole Messner flukes a ball in there.
This looks like a thin ball safe.
Thin safe, that's what I was thinking too, George. So it's just a little too much.
Didn't need much of a shot, but Emily can play it safe in return here.
Absolutely. If she wanted to attack the ball, she can come across the face of it, but I don't believe she's going to attack it. There's a save.
Oh, a little too.
A little too.
That's a little fade.
A 3 ball can be pocketed, but she's going to most assuredly run into the 4 ball, which is right next to it.
Yeah, she's going to be looking for a nice kiss here if possible. No too much. George, I'm going to have to send you the picture. Mr. Pete Marovich, our professional photographer here today, took a really nice picture of George and I at the booth.
Oh, my. I'm surprised that his camera shot took. I guess no reflection in the glass.
Now we're very lucky for Mr. Marovich to come here and take some pictures of us. He's a freelance photographer. He's done photography for the White House just last week alone. He was with the president doing some pictures.
3-railer off the left side of the ball, I think, and in fact around that mess.
Probably try to get it behind that green ball, which is the 7, I believe. Nice shot.
That's a good shot. Yeah, Marty, this is the TV table set, so the gray ball there is the 6, and that green-looking ball, the one that matches the tablecloth, that's the 7. And the 4 ball is a little bit of like a purpley hue to it.
Yeah, see, I'm not familiar with these new balls because I've always played in the professional.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I remember at the expo, I shot the 4 instead of the 7,
Oh,
or rather the 7 instead of the 4. My opponent was watching me, but he never. I hit.
I'm
Then again, he's trying to beat me, so I did beat him though.
Huh?
my personal code of ethics is that I would never let anybody shoot the wrong ball so I can win. That was just
Same with me. I call fouls on myself, regardless whether the opponent's seen it or not. If I can't win fair and square, it doesn't mean much.
that's exactly how I feel. Hey Celeste, how you doing?
Being left-handed just got it a little different here.
Yeah, she has to go on the side with it versus the corner. High risk, high reward. It should lead her right to the 5. I don't know if I like that one. Maybe she might be playing a little safe there. Check the overhead. Yeah, she can get it in the corner. Just got to hold the cue ball a little bit.
She can hold it for the next one.
Go behind the 7.
Oh,
A two-way shot. Just made it a little too hard on the 5. I think Nicole might have to jump into it. Or possibly one rail kick it.
That's probably the only difference I can see, other than a slightly better ball pocketers. These superstars are that their speed control is just so impeccable all the time, and they very seldom ever have any balls leak out on them.
you seem to have the type of stroke that's perfect for this speed table.
Yeah, Nicole has a very favorable stroke. I got a little kiss there. Yeah, just last week I was streaming a tournament that Nicole won. She won the ladies division at the Diamond Bar Box Classic, and she beat. I believe she beat Linda. Yeah, she beat Linda Shea.
Oh.
Which is
Is Tina here and playing in the field at
Tina Mom unfortunately was not here today. I believe she'll be at the next one now.
I saw her play a few times and I was impressed by her style.
Tina plays very well, very open player, but she's a smart player when it comes to shooting the balls.
Yeah, she has everything. Style, great stance, great sense of how to play the ball.
Yeah, situational awareness. She has really good situational awareness when it comes to the game.
Yes.
Very seasoned player. She played the WPBA a number of years
Yeah.
back.
Uh-huh.
And I did voice on the Action Pool tour, and we had men's and women's divisions in those days in the 2000 teens. And she moved back to San Diego, but she about ruled the roost, with and cashed even amongst the men.
Yeah.
In the regional.
Well, she just won that one in Alabama for big money down there. Those guys down there they bet big. So Nicole Nestor takes a 1-0 lead here in the race to 5. All right, guys, bracket number 2. Emily Duddy to break, trailing 1-0. Emily held the one ball, but looks like held the cue ball. Looks like the one ball just hit the point and shot off table.
Huh?
She'll probably play a safety.
I would say maybe push here.
I don't know, Frank, with the ball in the open,
Safety
I'd
probably
say she's
is
going to go 2 rails and go behind the 3-5.
Has to be careful she doesn't go in the pocket.
You're right. That's right,
But that
Marty.
is the shot. Oh, she hit it too thin.
And she hit the ball thin.
No reward for this one ball.
That's unusual for that shot.
I always push a lot after the break. I want the other player to make the mistake.
Well, the theory is that the shooter that pushes has the worst of it. That's the theory.
Yeah.
Because actually, right now, a lot of players are preferring to kick at the ball even rather than push. You push to a safety, and your opponent will take it. You push to a shot, you'll shoot it. If you push to a safe, you'll shoot that.
I try to push to a shot that's to my strength and possibly to my opponent's
Yeah,
weakness.
that's exactly
This
right.
this a lob to the bottom rail and belly on the 5.
Just set it right on the 5, yeah. Let's see the overhead on it.
I think she'll try to make the 5, maybe.
Try to
Carefully, the 3.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna roll. Yeah, she'll roll down. That's gonna leave a tough shot for Emily. If you look over where she's shooting at here, she doesn't have too much of a lane here to get kind of in there. She's gonna have to spin that ball just a little bit, I think.
It lays good with the right hand 1 o'clock ball.
I have to elevate a little.
That's it.
She almost hooked her back.
Exactly. Looking at some scores over here, Miss Bethany Sykes is up 4-1 on Eugenia.
I think she shot that a little too fast.
Yeah, I would have maybe taken my time a little bit with that too. I agree.
Those are the kind of shots you want to take a little extra time.
Absolutely.
Bethany is my horse in the
Calcutta.
Calcutta.
We got Miss Sophia Mast, our 15-year-old star. She's currently right now in 5th place, I believe, right? I think she may be further than that. Yeah, Sophia Mast is playing for the hot seat. She's in 5th, 6th right now. She's going to be playing Bean Hung tomorrow. That's going to be a tough matchup.
Well, that's the best matches.
Yeah, she's 15 years old, Marty, right here.
15?
Yes, sir. She plays phenomenal. I sponsor a 14-year-old player, 2-time national champion, Skylar Hess, who plays every bit as jam up as she does, too. Lyde Lee's going to be playing Karen Core. That's going to be a good match tomorrow.
It'll be good to come and watch that tomorrow.
Absolutely. We're going to go live on the stream at 10 o'clock. We're going to play the B side first, and then the A side's going to play.
Think about them young players. They have no fear.
Oh, they have stamina, too.
Yeah, especially when they play well, they're scary.
Yeah. They can play all day.
Yeah. Stamina.
15-year-old girl can probably play for 20 hours. At about 6, I need a nap. And Emily's going to roll that ball in. Get herself a little... she's a little straight on that, though.
Like I was telling the viewers about Sophia, she's so young, she doesn't know how to be afraid or dogged.
No.
Right,
And she has no other responsibilities probably other than to shoot pool.
She's a young lady, so the financial responsibility is not necessarily in their mind. So she can, like you said, she could fire at a ball.
And she's probably in love with the game, like we all get when we play the game.
Absolutely. So Emily floats over. Is going to get down to the 9 ball here in the corner.
Ball looks frozen on the cushion.
Let's see. She's about an inch off.
It's a little tricky. You want to play off the rail or not off the rail.
Plays
Nice
it down.
one.
So Emily's going to even this score up 1-1 and erase the 5.
Emily plays.
This is rack number 3. Scores tied 1-1.
Looks like a nice layout right
It
here.
is a very nice layout, yeah.
The 3 seems real easy.
Good. 3 to the 4. If she gets past the 3, plays a 3 inside. 3 to the 4 becomes easy.
Yeah, that gives her the oh, yeah.
She chunked the ball.
Yeah, she rushed a little bit.
Yeah. Fortunately, as we all do in some cases, we tend to play the cue ball rather than to play the object ball.
Object ball into the pocket, exactly.
And that's a mistake that I've been trying to correct for many years. Getting better at it.
Always learning.
I think she'll just go one rail here and maybe come off the second rail, but I prefer going two rails so I don't have to hit it too slow. Like that.
Absolutely. Plus it widens your angle. I mean, now she has a better angle.
That's sweet there. She'll float down to the middle diamond.
She has protection from scratch with the ball in the hole, so
Absolutely. Nice speed control there.
yeah, I like the way she goes around and looks at everything. Some players don't do that. They're lazy or maybe they don't think they need to.
Exactly. She always looks at her lines and makes sure she knows where she's at in the rack.
But she played the shape where she's standing and jacked up over a ball. Ball hanging in the hole. Now she's a little wrong when that's six ball.
I guess she'll just roll this in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Maybe just roll it in, give herself a slight. She doesn't want to be straight on the 7, but
No,
maybe
she's
just
going to be farther away from it.
maybe just hold the 6 a little bit of low.
Oh,
She was trying to stay close to it. And
Yeah,
chunk the ball.
trying to hold it.
there's that playing the cue ball more than the object ball.
This
Absolutely,
is safety here.
absolutely. I think
Two
that's
rails behind the 7.
I'm not sure.
I think she left her a little bit of it. We can see. Yeah, she left her a look at it. I don't know.
That wasn't. She
have
got
a
up and shot
two-way
that
with
quick.
Yeah, she did.
It was a 2-railer, and she should have been parallel with the 7.
Yeah, that's
Wow, she hit it like it had eyes. Look at that one.
Shot. You hit it pretty well. That's what I mean about aggressive.
Yeah,
Right in the side.
I like that one. Take a look at that replay.
That's
Right in.
center, perfect.
Emily played the 7 in the side pocket. Going to leave the 8 ball into the corner.
Oh, nice hit.
Nice inside hold hit.
Yeah.
She shot on that 8 ball.
All right, and Emily's going to take a 2-1 lead here in the race to 5. Guys, InTheBox Sportswear is our official sportswear of PA Pro-Am and 2023 Pennsylvania State Championships. Check them out in the bx.net. I'll put a link in the chat here for you.
I just saw Ralphie Pino. He said, I got the 8. Yo, Ralph, you remember I tell you I said I've never seen to pick you up if you wanted to play me.
Yep. He also told me to ask you off camera about when you were at the
That's a
expo.
bold claim from cyberspace, isn't it?
Nah, Rafi plays well. George, Marty, he told me to ask you off camera when you were at the expo against him and somebody said get a ref to call the hit?
I can hear that character beating on his chest all the way through cyberspace.
Oh, I'm not sure if I remember exactly which one that was. But there was an incident where I was playing a guy who was tilting the rack, and I caught him on it, and when I confronted him, he tried to make it look like I was a moaner. And had involved a referee who was watching the rack. But I beat him 2 sets in a row, regardless. Didn't matter.
2 sets, get out of here. All right, Emily at the table. She got a shot here at the 1.
I can't hear Marty. Real loud in the background in back of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the viewers at home actually won't hear that noise, George. So the technology that I have here is called a gate, and that's why we have to get close to the microphone. It'll only pick up our voices and not the sound in the background.
But that was to see the reaction from Nicole.
These are little tricky shots because you've only got between the point and a half a ball to drop that 2 in if you're shooting a 2.
Yeah, these side pockets are tricky. They're tight. The points seem to stick out more than they do.
Would you guys put a little speed on this ball shooting it? And so if you miss it, you just send the 2 down table? So with her shooting the 2 into the side pocket, would you put a little speed on the 2 ball that if she misses it, sends it?
I think she'll
down the
roll
table?
it with enough speed to get a little angle on the 3,
Okay.
and then she'll put 2 rails to the 4. Like that.
Perfect shot.
Nice hit.
Might have hit it a little faster than I thought. But she's fine anyway.
She just has to get good on the
That
4.
is the 4 in the middle of the table.
That is the 4, yes.
But she hit that very well, I mean, considering she hit it in the side on that angle.
Yeah, I think she's going to.
It doesn't look like the 6 passes the 7.
I believe it does, George. Let's say.
Yeah, I think it
It
does.
might.
Yeah, good
It,
space.
it might.
Yeah, she didn't look concerned about it, so
As long as she stays on the left side of that 6, she should be out.
She's going to roll and get right on the rail.
Great shot.
she should try to lay it on the
yeah.
rail. I don't think she'll come out.
Shot that ball kind of quick. I like the high right ball.
Yeah, she got an angle here. She hits this ball about 2 o'clock.
Take your time, Nicole. and
There's one thing about this particular shot I noticed. Most people overcut the shot.
yeah,
Yeah, it's. I notice it because I pay attention. I learned not to do that.
she chunked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she beat that one right into the point.
Didn't
She got away
overcut
with
it,
the
hit
shot, though.
pocket, but bounced around.
She played a lot of right English, guys, but she didn't allow for the deflection quite like she should have.
The right English was spinning the ball the wrong way. It wasn't what we call dropping. Had that been, like a foul kind of shot, it would have went in. So I think she snapped it maybe a little too much.
Double kissed.
Yeah, it was obviously not a one-pocket player. That looked like a kiss shot for trying to bank it.
This is the sort of shot that she really excels at. Very good shot.
Emily had a chance to really get ahead real easy on that, but unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh,
Wow.
four-rail position.
well, this will give Nicole a chance to tie it up.
Two apiece.
All right, gentlemen, rack number 5. Score tied 2-2.
I'm surprised I didn't see Alyssa Salt here.
Alyssa's actually at a wedding with her friend.
The wedding?
Yes, sir. She's at a wedding. So she will,
So they're consistently making balls on the break.
Well, I'm sorry, Martin. Go
I
ahead.
wanted to ask you, where did you play? Where are you from?
Baltimore.
Oh, well, I used to go down there and play, but no, not in Baltimore, Delaware Dogs. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah.
I used to go down that way and play him. Russell Parsons was also that way.
We had some all-night pool rooms down in Anne Arundel County, south of Baltimore. It never closed, and those were always full of action.
I was actually just sitting with Russell last week at the Diamond Bar Box. He was over there hanging out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, back in the days, I used to like to go down that way, Delaware, Maryland, play with some of the guys that I knew.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I have to take a step away for a second. So, viewers, I'm going to leave you in good hands here with Marty and George.
That's a nice hit from Emily.
Yeah, she hit that nice.
But I played mostly everywhere. I lived in Wisconsin for a few years. Was out in the Navy in California. Got around and played a lot of different places. And
Yeah, well, back in them days, there was a lot of pool action everywhere. Seemed like there was many pool rooms, a lot of players, and competition was good. Now it's geared more towards tournaments, which is not a bad thing. The casinos kind of slowed down the pool games. A lot of the players went to play poker instead.
Baltimore is slowed to a crawl. There are only two places with any amount of big tables. All the rest of them are bar boxes now. It's all.
Yeah, they're playing a lot of that, and a lot of pool rooms have switched to bar box.
A lot of pool rooms in Baltimore County closed up. Marty, they got ruined by the casinos,
Yeah.
and they had to draw poker machines that paid off. And when the casinos opened, they just
They went legal. They went to the machine.
yeah. Those were they were impossible to beat at the pool room, and by state law, they had to give you so much for every $100 you put in them, and they closed up. They were all owned by vending machine companies.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because pool, as far as I'm concerned, is a great game for family, kids. Kept me out of trouble.
What a nice kick from
That was a
Emily.
great kick. He made a nice shot on the 2, a little too hard, but recuperated great with that kick.
That's 7 ball might play on a combination.
On the other side, she didn't look at it. Yep.
And she's on a good side to shoot it. Oh, she had a clean shot to 4, but tough shot.
Yeah. If she looked at the combination, that looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course, it's hard to tell with the monitor, but I would have glanced at it with being a straight pool player. You know that we look at all combinations.
Yeah.
His shots, all that stuff.
This is a hard rack to hide with all those balls. There are a couple of them on the rail.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got her
They have a bad shot, tough shot.
I got her banking this 2 rails to the top and a cue ball back behind the 9.
Yeah, she might opt to bank it straight in. No, she played it up behind the 8. And the 7.
Kick and stick.
Now this the kind
Trouble is, she could lose her cue ball in this in
yeah,
this lower right pocket doing that.
yeah.
That down.
Yep, a little too hard and left a hanger there.
Yeah. Kicked, but she didn't stick.
Now this type of shot here, my preference would be to go 3 rails under the 7 and come on the open, but I don't like going past the 9 with the side pocket or the 9 interfering.
She looked like she tried the inside ball.
Right.
And
Yeah, see, she obviously didn't think of that, or maybe she didn't know, but she could have hit that low with a little right, dragged the cue ball over, and hit the bottom rail, the side rail, and this side rail up here, and got perfect.
this ball's tough. It's in there deep. It's behind the shelf.
Yeah, particularly because the 5 is on the same side. Which might hit us soft. Yeah, see, because it's on the same side. That's the travel that I was talking about before.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly like that, those 3 rails. She hit that very well.
That's about as good as she could have ever hoped.
Yeah. I was surprised that she was able to get that far.
This ball's pretty thin, though.
Yeah. I think she might be able to hold it for the size. Now she opted to go farther. I don't know. That,
Well, this is the shot where it's do or die. And
yeah.
I like him to follow through all the way down the line to the shot and stay
Yeah,
down
yeah.
and watch those balls make contact if you're shooting them. Yeah, she shot quick and jumped up.
Yep. Yes. Sometimes a mistake you make earlier, you got to pay for later.
That sounds like life to me.
Yeah, the pool is life. Nice stroke.
Eight ball looks froze or close.
Yeah, I believe she's going to go on the right of the 9. She rolls it. Just let it go natural. I've struck that a little hard.
Those are tough shots. I like them when they're frozen, but when they're
Yeah.
off there, that's a different story.
Yeah, it's much easier when they're frozen or very close to the rail.
They're very, very. This shot here,
I believe she can make it in the sides,
oh yeah.
and maybe with a little
Oh no, she just got up and fanned on
Yeah.
that ball.
too fast.
She quicked it.
This game here, they're not playing as well as the previous games.
Usually people miss balls together in these games.
It seems like it. Oh, look at this.
And look at that. But, and because they weren't ready to play.
That's unbelievable how this game went back and forth.
Even with a grade or 2 grades higher than these. But she'll take it. Be up 3-2 instead of down 3-2 in a race to 5.
Yeah. Are they 1 to 5 or 6?
Gotta change this. See, with this rack template, Marty, when anybody that breaks from the middle of the table is giving something up,
Yeah.
because that was so lethal that they made the pros break from the box
Yeah,
instead of the rail, because it was just too predictable.
What Corey Deuel is the one that actually started with making the one in the side with a soft stroke, and eventually they changed the rules where you got to bring 2 or 3 or maybe 4 balls over the middle of the table, and so that eliminated that. But the players are smart; they find ways. I watched in the U.S. Open last year. They break from the box, but they hit the one ball with a little left or right, depending on which side you're shooting from, and they make the cue ball go back and forth across the table, and the one ball has advantage to go on the side.
Sure.
And very creative.
One of the most creative guys was when he was a kid and a young man. He was up this way and was schooled by the likes of Fusco and all those guys. Corey Deuel.
Yeah.
He's a past master at the soft break
Yeah.
and the slight rack tilt maybe and all those moves.
I've known him since he was like a young kid, maybe 14. He used to play in Downingtown, Pennsylvania.
Sure.
And Jimmy Carras worked with him. And he became a great player, a great person. We're still friends. I enjoy watching him play. He's very creative.
In 1991, he came up to my pool room outside, the pool room I was running outside of Baltimore, Maryland, for a tournament. Fusco and all these champions, Spanish Mike,
Oh, yeah.
LeBron, and all of them were all there. And he took the best player in Baltimore and played him to a standstill. And
No surprise there, that's for sure.
he beat him, a guy named Cigar Tom, Tom Vanover. He beat him hill, only because he scratched on like the 7 ball.
Oh, okay.
That was the only reason he lost.
Now, that crew you mentioned, the Fuscos and LeBron, Spanish Mike, that's who I grew up in the game of pool playing. Guys like that in Philadelphia. Tough crew. They're all very good players. The late Jimmy Fusco, obviously probably the best of all in the Philadelphia area. Very nice guy, which we all miss.
It's now 3 games apiece.
Yeah, Emily recovered really well in this game here. Wrong thing.
Yeah.
Another break with a ball pocketed. Unfortunately, there's a tough situation on the one ball. Probably top to play a safety.
Nicole smartened up there. She got broke on the side and slotted the wing ball.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean anything. All she gets is a safety. If that.
She went for the bank. And,
That's a pretty open layout.
yeah. The one ball right here, right now, is a key shot. If she can shoot that in the corner with a medium speed, she should come in the center of the table for the 2 ball. Overcut it.
Over chip to chatter.
Your ball was good, but she overcut a little. I don't know, is it me or it seems like they're playing a little too fast?
Yeah, you're right.
Seems like most of the shots they've missed were like one stroke, more or less.
Now she's slowing up a little bit.
Yeah. I believe if she hits this naturally, she'll go between the 9 and the, I believe, the 5 ball.
Yeah,
Yeah, so she could be in good shape. The 4 is over here, so I think she's on the side here. She may have to come back. Good shot. Very good.
well, she's got to,
The 5 is out on the rail there, here, right?
yeah, she's going to have to lob this one in.
Nice stroke.
This is the money ball.
Yep. This goes, should be pretty much over from here. A little fast again.
Yeah, fast and hard.
Yeah, way too hard.
All she had to do was just shoot about half that speed and just get smooth with this ball. It was a smooth shot,
Yeah.
not a hard hit ball shot.
Now, Emily here has a natural angle to come down. Now,
It's a little
I'm not sure
fast.
which one of these balls are the next.
The 6 ball is that brownish ball.
Okay, and the other one's the 7.
It's it's a real fast angle from there. Lots of inside kill.
If she hits I would prefer a little outside to spin out quicker to the side rail and make the angle sharper. Come right behind the 6 ball.
You see, with that outside ball, Marty, I don't know. You see, for me, when I hit that ball on the outside, it's going to have to go across the face of that ball to get to the dark edge of that 5 ball. Yeah. And you'll, if you hit it too hard, you'll chunk the ball.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's amazing how the same shot, we can have different ways of hitting them. My thought was that if she hit it with inside, it would shorten the angle from the back rail. Then it would go closer to the side pocket. Where with the outside, she would hit like maybe between the middle diamond and the third diamond, and therefore bring her straight with the 6. But it, you know, from this view, all I could see is the monitor. It's hard to tell sometimes.
This looks like a high left center ball, but she might catch a piece of the 9. I don't know.
Yeah, she might go down to the bottom rail and up. Oh.
Look for the rolling rock girl.
Yeah, see, it's really is interesting, the choice of shots. I have a model. The first shot I look at, I gotta figure it's probably the wrong one.
Into the drink.
Oh,
That puts Nicole Nestor on the hill.
yeah, that was very unfortunate.
Nicole Nestor is going to be on the hill and ahead 4 games to 3.
So they are raising the 5. 5, really.
Now, Nicole.
So,
All right, I'm back. What'd I miss? 4-3, Nicole Nestor up on Emily Duddy right now.
That was a huge turnaround there.
yeah, that was an unfortunate scratch on the side.
She scratched on an 9 ball.
Scratched on the
On the 8 ball. Oh,
7 ball.
oh, man, that sucks. All right, let's see what Emily's got here in the tank. Looks like that 2 is going to go in. No shot at the 1, though.
They have a shot here on the 1.
This is a tough rollout.
I
There,
don't know, that's close.
it's jumpable.
That's probably the only
Can't see it.
the jump.
Looking at it. I like that line that you put up there.
Yeah, it's our little teleprompter line. We could doodle on the screen every now and then. Let's see. She looks like she's gonna be. Oh, she's playing the save. Or not safe to push. Nice speed. Froze it to the top rail there.
Kind of pushed into a gimme bank.
Yeah.
See, on
Yeah,
the
but-
monitor it looks different, but now I see it on the table. Yeah, she does have a two-way bank here.
She might fall in the 3 in the same pocket as she
Bring
banked.
Yeah.
it two between the 5 and the 7. Oh, she played safe.
Yeah, looks like she's playing safe all day there.
I would, my style, I would have banked that.
Oh, absolutely. I'm firing at it.
Yeah, I would have fired that.
I attacked the rack.
I remember when I first started to play one pocket with the guys that I play with now, they used to bet that I shoot no matter what it was. Till I got wise and found out that it's better to play safe sometimes.
So it looks like Emily's going to leave a shot for Nicole to possibly get out. Yeah, that's
Walked
what I
around
was
like
thinking
that.
too, Rafi.
Nice shot.
Nice shot there by Nicole. 5 to 6 could be tough, but other than that, I don't see anything really. There's no obstacles. We're just moving the cue ball around the table.
Seems to have a pretty nice layout.
She does.
This looks relatively tasty.
Come back a few inches, you know.
Yeah, I would want to play the 6 on the side, come off that side rail, come in between the 8 and 9.
Yeah. She needs a little more angle. Oh,
Wow,
a
she got it.
much.
Bigger angle than she might have liked.
Yeah, I think she can kill off the rail though. What do you think, guys?
Try to play into point
Come under
get
the
under
8.
the 8.
Yeah.
If she could see that would be the shot.
That's mighty thin, guys.
Yeah. I think she can. I think she can just kill it one rail, like what right in between the 8 and 9. Just throw a lot of kill on it.
She probably need
Maybe
a little
Efren
inside.
Reyes could kill this ball.
Nah, you gotta have faith in Nicole. She's winning everything.
Many are called and few are chosen.
She's gonna get there.
I think that's a tough shot. She made it tough, too much.
We could stun it to the right there a little bit. Yeah, just like that.
Oh, she went
Stop.
She was hoping to get a little piece
Little
of
lick at that
the
8. Yeah.
Now what, George? Safe?
safe to cut the ball towards the up the right side and come 2 rails up to the trademark or something. Oh, that's death.
Well, I call that an Alka-Seltzer shot.
She'll bank this ball
Temporary
back
relief.
into the 8 and
Because-
send the cue ball up table and maybe behind the 9.
She's gonna bring the ball up. Yep.
That's as good as she could ever hit that.
Yeah, she hit that ball pretty
Yeah.
well.
The 7 looks froze too. Might not.
No, it's about I'm looking at it from my angle here. It's about an inch off of the pocket, or I'm sorry, an inch off of the rail.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah, but she's actually not a bad lead though. 50-yard
that's
line.
touchy.
Yeah.
This is the runner. This is the 9 to 10 o'clock runner with 3 rails hitting all middle diamonds. The runner.
Yeah.
Cutting this ball to the lower right corner on your screen and letting the cue ball just do its thing.
Yeah,
At the right edge to the outside edge of the 7.
Yeah, if you look at our in-the-box cue ball here, 10 o'clock on the cue ball, catch 3 rails, possibly even 4, depending on how hard she hits it.
Yeah, this is the type of shot that she has to be careful about the cue ball.
Absolutely, you can get scratch in the corner if you thin it. You can scratch in the side if you don't catch the angle. But it looks sweet if you do make it and hit it perfect. Though.
Yeah. I might.
No matter what happens, you leave distance.
Spin on it. If
No matter what happens, you leave distance.
Absolutely, yeah.
Play the running shot. She's playing it. Except that she didn't know the lineup.
Yeah, she kind of
The
hit.
lineup was just hit the inside edge and don't try to do anything to the cue ball. And just let the cue ball do what it's going to do.
what's surprising about Emily's shot is the cue ball never got there.
Yeah, I think she poked it instead of really following through and catching that, that spin off the rail.
She acted like she hit the opposite end.
Cole here playing a good two-way shot.
Here comes the what I call the little stick.
Might be the
No,
jump
she's kicking.
now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Emily's body language. She's kicking, guys. Yeah, here she comes.
She's kicking, huh? Might not be confident enough to jump it. No.
She parks her pelota.
Well, this is interesting. The shot's fairly easy, but the cue ball is not.
I actually like the kick there. I like creating that distance between the 7 and the 8 ball.
I like the cross bank.
Yeah?
The kiss is close, but I think she can beat the kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the cue ball has room to go in the pocket clear, there is no kiss.
Two balls coming down
That's the
table
rule.
Yeah.
for shape on the 8.
I would check up a little bit, hit it with a little to the left,
That's what I was thinking. Low
pop
left,
it
two
in,
rail.
and bring the cue ball right down there, but with a chalker.
Yeah, like 2 rails, right? Yeah, exactly.
In this spot, I bet you she crosses the ball.
I like what Marty's saying. Play that ball here.
Yeah.
You know, 1.
Inside English,
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
So you're saying inside 10 o'clock?
Yeah,
All right.
She's going to fire. No shot fire.
She's changing. Let's see what she's got her.
I don't know. Oh. She played
That'll
safe.
work.
Oh, man.
Well, that surprised all of us.
3 shots, 3 different angles, or 3 shots, 3 opinions.
Look at that. You had a fourth idea.
That was the stroke tester.
This is why you can't tell anybody that they're playing it wrong, because everybody plays to their style. And
She
what
has
they
to
think is
cross.
best.
She has to cross this ball.
I don't know. It looks like it's too center of the table for the cross. She could cross and bring the cue ball behind the 8-9 and not try to play the ball. Just play the cue ball here.
She has to hit that a little too hard to try to play it.
Yeah, the problem is that if she cuts it to get that angle, she might hit the 9 on the way back with the 7 ball. It's a tough spot, you see. I don't know if she could hit the left to the right side of it, come between the 8 and 9. Oh, look at this. Wow.
She did cross it, didn't
Did
she?
cross it. That was the danger, but she escaped it.
How'd she hit it?
Perfect. This will bring it to 4-4, and that's interesting. Come on, get up there.
There it is. It's no matter where you go, there they are.
Yep.
4 games
All
apiece. No matter where you go, there they are. Both ladies on the hill. The loser of this match goes home. They bump fists. Nicole on the break, and
I believe it's Amity's break. No, obviously, if they're racking their own, that's Nicole's break. Well, this is the designer right here. Oh, softer break than usual. No balls pocketed. Looks like Andy has a fairly easy safety play here. Oh, actually, not that easy. With now that I see it better on the money, I was thinking of putting behind the 4, but she might go the other way, behind the 7 ball. She did go behind the 4. Might have hit a little hard then.
I hit page 2, but I hit something else.
Nicole broke, and Emily tried to play the safe, but I think she left her a shot, George. Or maybe not. Seems like she's spinning.
This looks like it's going to be one of the most interesting racks of the match.
Yeah, this is going to be a strategic game. Obviously, the ball's all tied up on that left side. If she was able to see the one fully, she could maneuver to break into them balls. But that's not going to happen with her being behind the 9.
Old Moscone would have got up and massaged the ball out towards the rail and then hooked it down.
Right, and open them balls up. Yeah.
He was doing all that stuff on back claw.
Yeah. All right, looks like she's going with the jump shot. Unfortunately, if she doesn't hit it correct, she can follow it right in or jump the table altogether. I think she took a little speed off and didn't jump at all.
The good news for Emily is that she's the only way Nicole can make a good hit is to make this one ball. And
so she can try to break them. She just opted to play a safety net.
now she looks.
She got to be careful she doesn't cross bank it. Okay, she played a nice save. Well, George, for those that can jump real good, to jump and hit the 2 might go right off the 9.
She actually has a piece of the 2, I think.
It appears that
And
way.
it might go.
I can't, it's hard to tell on the monitor. She's looking at it like it does. What do you think, George? The cue ball might tap the 9 and go in the corner here? Oh, she didn't play it. She didn't play it. She played a little fooler.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing lost there because the 3 doesn't seem playable.
That combo looks a little brutal.
Yeah.
She's got to rail first the 3 ball and sell out.
I can't believe that.
Just one stroke, that ball.
Yeah, that shot required about 20 seconds at least of thinking about it. But she could have hit rail first with the cue, rail first with the 3. Either way, she just opted to just shoot at it.
That's a real demanding out.
Now the pressure is on Emily because everything is fairly open enough for her to get out. And I'm sure that she knows she's got the opportunity. Almost blew it. And she landed really big.
She got flat on this ball, and even her high inside ball has her running into the 7. Coming off that, hitting that.
Actually, she hits it soft and doesn't catch the corner with the cue ball. She'll be able to come out with it and spin out. If she hits it too hard, then she might not pocket it. All right, so she decided something totally different.
Played shape to the safety.
Yeah. Can't blame her. That shot to follow with spin was not as easy as it may have looked. Nice touch. That could win her the game right here. With the 8 ball being where it is, that coming off that rail is taken away, but should come off this rail here.
Gonna come off the long rail. Oh, she fanned.
Oh.
That ball fanned out there on her. You know, she hit that ball high, and the ball still had grabbed that top spin and took a lurch forward.
And that's really disheartening to miss a ball that's so hittable. I guess it's planned to go off the side rail and get behind the 6.
That's a good shot.
Yeah. All she needs now is to come back to the rail on the side the rail here, right where she's pointing, just to make sure she doesn't overstrike it. She has approximately 8 inches from the rail out.
8-inch there's a little window.
Yeah.
Where she get parallel with the ball, the 7 ball.
Right. And that's, and she needs to get there or a little bit under that for the angle. Good
She
hit.
needs to get parallel with it. That's
a little off.
little flat. She went a half a turn too far, I think. She might have to play the high ball and play to the 8 in the lower corner pocket on the green.
I believe she has the stroke to hit this high with slightly a little bit of left.
A little bit of high left.
High left, yeah, and she will run no risk of going into the side pocket.
That's the big risk. You're right.
It's too much spin. Side pocket would be an issue. And she came under the 8. That's
now they might get a referee.
yeah. She didn't have enough angle for that shot.
No.
I thought that she would have been better off going to the other side of the 8.
She was, but
Think she was trying for that?
didn't stroke it good enough.
Yeah.
She actually had to turn that ball a little against the grain because the cut was on her left side, and that cue ball wanted to drift that way. I got her playing safe, coming across table, and leaving the cue
Think she's
ball.
trying to get her behind the 9 here?
No, just play to the middle cushion on the other side of the long rail, and make her bank for the cash.
Yeah. Get to the rail. Good shot.
Like that.
Well, she left her in a predicament because I don't know if the bank is laying there or she may have to cut it in.
The bank looks like it's sitting a little short.
Yeah. She would have to hit it with a little inside and speed, but looks like she's cutting it in. Oh. She hit it very well. Unfortunately, the pocket didn't take it.
A brutal one.
That's a tough way to lose.
She can look at other games. These matches are almost always lost, Marty. And you being around the game as long as we've seen more than these matches getting lost.
Yep.
That the other player didn't necessarily win them.
Yep.
This was just a battle of attrition.
Those are the ones that hurt the most when you're on the loser side.
Oh, sure.
Because you had the chance to win and you gave it away. Well, congratulations to Emily.
Emily
Well, also
Duddy
played well.
advances. She takes down Miss Nicole Nestor of near Scranton, Pennsylvania, by a score of 5-4 in this one-loss side. And we're getting ready to have another match coming. It looks like Miss Ashley Benoit from Massachusetts. And I don't know who she's up against next, but we'll see.